Today we're going to make the simple gemstone band ring. Hey there, I'm Amrita from Artria Jewelry. Welcome. Materials you will need: 3.5 inches of 14 gauge copper wire, 24 gauge copper wire, about 10 inches or so, and then 4 mm crystals or beads. Here I'm using 4 mm solidite. I'll link up in the cards and down in the description below this style, the variation that we did for this. And then tools you will need: a ruler, the standard bent nose pliers, needle nose pliers, a 6-step looping plier, a wire cutter, which is a flush cutter, a file, a rubber mallet, a ring mandrel. I'm using a heavy stainless steel mandrel because I can hammer against it. But if you don't have this and you only have a plastic ring mandrel, that will work too. You will also need a jeweler's hammer and a steel bench block. So I'm first going to texture this. I'm going to texture the ends first, and then flatten it because I want the wire to anchor against it and not slide off. And then hammer all the way up to the other side just to texture and work harden the copper. And this will form the outside of the ring. And then I'm going to hammer the other side too. And then just to make sure the wire is flat, I'm just going to hammer the sides and around. There we go. And now again, this is going to be about a size 8. I find that 7 or 8 is like the average size of rings, so I've been doing that because I used to make larger rings because often people with larger fingers find it difficult to find handmade rings. So I have a few larger ones and I wanted to make this average 7 to 8 size. So as you can see here, I'm just wrapping this around the 8 mark. And then I'm going to make sure that the side that we hammered faces flat on the top. So you just twist it to do that. And then we're going to use a rubber mallet to hammer that down to shape into that round. So there's the 8 inches. Once we add the crystals in the wrap, it will get half a size smaller. So I don't mind that it's getting up there a little bit to 8.5. And now I'm going to use these solidite beads. We're going to start from one end of this. So this is going to be the ring. You're going to have solidite crystals all the way across here. I keep saying crystals, solidite beads, so excuse me if I keep saying that. I'm going to start the wrap. We're going to do 5 wraps on one end. And we are going to bring this wire over. And I'm making sure that the end is on the inside up toward the top so it doesn't catch the skin when you're sliding it onto your finger. And then wrap this a few more times. So there we have 5 wraps all done. I'm going to slide that to the end where it's getting flat there. Since it's going above this wire, I'm going to go under this next one. So I'm going to slide on a bead, center it there, and then wrap that 3 times. 3. I think I'm going to do 5 times because that will give us good spacing of the bead. And then I'm going to hook this on the next bead. There we go. So that's a nice spacing. And do 5. Four and 5. And then slide on the next one. And then go 5 times again. And then wrap this one more. So we're going to get about 5 of these beads, it looks like, in here. And there we go. I'm just adjusting these over to fit those 5 beads. You could stop at the 4 if you find that that's where it's stopping. And so now we're going to wrap this 5th one and end that wrap. So again, 5 wraps here. And then I'm going to cut the wire off again close to the top and tuck that in. Okay, here's the finished ring, and it's a size 8 right there. And that's how it looks on the finger. And so you could use this for any small gemstones or crystals. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.